All right, everybody. We finally got started. I'm pretty sure this one's on time. Maybe. I don't know. I've switched the time so many times I can't tell. All right. Welcome back to Shadowrun. We've had a mini hiatus as there was stuff like Airstream and real life and I don't know. Fill in the rest of the lyrics here. But when last we left off, Gary was being shaken down for his shekels by a monstrous mass of tech and mutated flesh.
I will end it.
I'm sure. And the rest of them were staring on in horror as this thing looked very, very much like a part of the ceiling. So, get ready to argue about what stalactites and stalagmites are. Let's get into it. Everyone roll initiative.
Including me?
Yeah?
Helps if I load the dice, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. If someone could do me a favor and collect all the numbers and put them in the side chat, please and thank you.
You're doing mine, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to
So
make sure.
Otter is at 8.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. I always forget these things. So your initiative is like your intuition?
Initiative
Yeah.
+1.
Initiative is your initiative.
Have some initiative, Rachel.
God damn it, I know. I always forget these things.
It's confusing. That's why I just make her do it for me.
Oh,
We need to get Otter some Shadowrun dice.
No.
Wait, what dice? What are you, Neff? How do you get into bones if you accidentally click it off?
oh no. Summer's doing this thing where the thing it do.
You might have
Okay.
to read Monopoly.
Just so everyone's aware, your initiative, and I really need to get Rachel a cheat sheet because she's the one who always worries about this. Your initiative is on the sidebar that's tracking your health.
Okay.
So can you find out where your health is?
Oh yes, I see. I see the thing. I see the thing.
You see the
Yes.
thing. That's your initiative. So what you do is you roll a dice and then you add that to it.
Oh, you roll one dice and add that to it.
Yes, one dice, add that to it.
Oh, I was
Really?
doing it.
Yes, it's a single die. You add that to it. This is the only die in the entire game that works this way. Hence why it's so hard for most people to get.
11.
All right, so go ahead and put that in chat, and if someone would be so kind. There we go. All right, who here has, you know what, I'll ask that later. So it looks like Rachel is up? No, sorry, Ragnar. Ragnar, you're up first.
All right.
Now remember, I've started doing damage rolls just to make this a little more simplistic, so don't worry too much about that, okay?
All right.
Just tell me if you hit or not.
All right. And by what? And okay. So. All right. I'm gonna make. Okay. As a free action, can I jump up at it?
Can you jump up 10 to 20 feet? I suppose if you can jump 10 to 20 feet.
Sure. Gymnastics 15.
You can certainly run up a wall.
All right. So and remember, I have gecko tape gear and all that. Is his eye accessible? Can I get to the giant eye?
You can get to the giant eye, yeah. It's not really hiding its eyes so much as it's focusing on the fact that it's got one of your party in its grasps.
All right. I'll charge right up it and attack the eye twice with my axe. All right. What is the reach of the eye? Nothing.
The reach of the eye? Yeah, nothing.
All right. So I have 14, 15, 16, 16 die to hit, and I get five hits, and my axe does a base damage of 11.
All right.
That's the first attack, and I attack a second time.
Okay.
5 hits again, base damage of 11. So,
Interesting. Okay. Anything else? New?
and nope.
Rachel, your turn.
It's my turn? So I should... Okay, so... here's a question. What exactly is the monster, okay. Am I going to know anything about that particular monster?
You are going to know that it's big and... Wait. Why would you know anything about it? Like, what are you basing the idea that you know
Okay,
something?
well, no. The reason why I'm asking is like, what's the appearance exactly? Can you describe this again?
Okay, it's basically a massive blob of tech and flesh.
Ooh.
Roughly in the shape of maybe a starfish, maybe an octopus. You're not sure.
Rachel, you've seen Akira, haven't you?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
It's
Okay.
literally the Akira monster, but less utterly horrifying, as you have not seen it come from your best friend.
Right.
Best friend? Rival. Which was it? Best rival friend?
Okay, well, what are the quarters
yeah.
looking like? I mean, how big is the room?
The room is about the size of a football field, and
Okay.
about as tall as, say, maybe 50 feet.
Okay, so...
I mean, the
I'm gonna-
thing hangs down to about 30 to 20 feet, depending on what bulge of mass you're going for.
Mhm.
But the actual roof itself is 50 feet up.
Does it,
Uh,
by the way,
here.
did taking 2 hits of 16 damage minus soaking whatever?
Okay, will the thing inside me, like, do I know, I'm wondering about...
To answer your question, if it had actually died or had done anything particularly gruesome, you would hear about it.
All right. So did it just bounce off or do nothing or what?
You got a good cut in, but it really didn't. You didn't manage to dig in. It might have been the angle, or maybe it's just the fact that this thing is giant and you're basically pinpricking it. You don't know.
Pinpricking it me up.
I think I might want to try and attack it with... You know what? I might want to try and disable it with Orgy.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and tell me what force orgy you're using.
Okay, between what number and what number do I get?
You can go up to twice your magic level. Or, sorry. You can go up to 2 times your magic level. Yeah.
2 times my magic level. Secure. My magic level. You know what? Let's go for a 6. This time around. And the reason I'm doing this is because you've got Gary. It's got Gary, and I might hit him otherwise.
Yeah, you might.
And if I hit him with Orgy, he's just gonna come.
Oh.
True. That's not something I'm particularly sure Gary wants to do, but that is true.
The fluids may scare it off.
Maybe.
I'm saying that if I accidentally hit Gary, the worst thing that'll happen is he may have the most gigantic orgasm of his life.
This is just automatically gone loot, huh?
Yeah,
This
no,
doesn't
I mean...
Well, anything with the spine can come, apparently.
Oh my goodness.
It has a spine. It's buried deep in there, but it is in fact a vertebrate.
No, seriously, anything with a spine can orgasm.
Yes, we know.
So
So I'm gonna try.
it doesn't have a spine, you know, like the back of a neck anywhere visible on it, does it?
No. I'm just, for the purpose of her spell, revealing that yes, this thing is a vertebrate. You cannot visibly see where this thing's spine or spines are.
All right.
Okay. So, are you?
But I
doing
have confirmed that it has a spine.
Okay. Yes. I don't remember. Are you doing the rolls for my attacks, or are you?
I'm doing. Magic is different. I'm doing mostly damage rolls.
Okay.
Let me see. Yeah, how much did you get?
I gave it a 6.
Number of successes is 6s and 5s.
Ooh, that's good.
Because I can't see your bones.
Oh no! I haven't rolled anything yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know that we were
Yeah,
doing.
you roll your successes, and if there's any damage, I roll it.
Okay. So it's damn.
Orgasm.
Okay, so it's okay. Ignore me. Continue. Just I don't know. What else is going on in the room?
There's not much. It's kind of frozen on your spot. You've got to roll this.
Okay, 6 plus. I hate this thing. Okay. So there's 10. I'm always terrible at math. 10 plus. Okay. So that's what I need to roll. Okay. Camera. Intermission. Ignore me. Just.
Did Rachel break?
Okay, wait, no. Okay. I think I did the thing. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, fuck. I think I got about 3 successes.
Okay, how many ones did you get?
1.
Okay. Well, you didn't glitch. You got 3 successes. What was your force?
6.
Okay, remember that you add your force to the number of die you roll.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So I need to roll 6 more dice?
Yes.
Okay.
That's primarily why you want to have a bigger force.
Yes. Okay, so can you remember for a moment that it was 3 successes? I'll do this. Okay, so wait, all in all it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think it was 5 successes in all, and 2 failures.
All right. So you have 5 successes on the giant monstrosity.
Yes.
And
Oh, no.
you aimed on the giant monstrosity. This is not an area of effect spell.
No. I'm pretty sure this is. Pretty sure that I'm aiming. See here. Let me look at this. The stats emoji. It says range is LOS. Eh?
Okay.
Line of sight.
Line of sight. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can see this thing. You can do it. So I guess Gary is saved from a 5 intensity orgasm.
But the monster.
But the monster has to roll resistance. So
Remember, he only gets resistance if he has counterspell or if he has magic armor or anything like that.
okay, wait a minute. Did I give him that? No.
he doesn't have anything like that, it's just flat out. You just take it to the face.
Well, apparently you've just made Cthulhu orgasm. Congratulations.
Is it disabled?
There's now oil everywhere, Rachel. Thanks.
Well, not
Can you
oil,
describe your orgasm?
but what happens? Oh, someone just ran from the room at this mention. Okay. Here's what happens. Gary, you're hanging upside down, being kind of flopped around by the tentacle, and all of a sudden,
And all of a sudden, hello?
Acacia?
Acacia!
All of a sudden, silence?
Acacia, yeah. All of a sudden, we didn't hear anything after that.
All of a sudden, shield disappears.
Snake! Snake! Alright, Acacia.
Okay, so where's our Acacia? She's gone.
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, bitches.
I don't know what just happened.
Well, I saw you muting or something brief a couple times, so I'm not really sure what was happening.
I think what happens if I talk too loud or too long or someone else is talking, it like auto mutes me for like decency's sake.
Yeah, that's what it does. So everybody, shut up!
Alright, so Acacia, you were saying that it grabbed Gary and then.
And then.
Alright, so, Gary, you start basically getting swung even more wildly as a tentacle wraps around, doesn't wrap around, but tightens around your ankles a little painfully. What the rest of you see is the monster goes from a fairly threatening, like, advancing towards you to undulating
Ew.
is the best word for it.
That's the
As
Lovely.
as a moist kind of goo seeps out over the ceiling above it and starts to slowly just kind of drip down in stalactites.
Ew.
Monster effectively loses turn this round, I guess.
What it does is it penalizes your actions by the number of successes.
Yeah, this thing,
Plus, it can introduce penalties besides that as for DM.
well, this thing, just trust me, for the moment, it's got to hold its action. Because it was doing something up until it suddenly wasn't.
So just came buckets, basically.
No. I mean, it got to that white hot, intense place
So
where
is it-
everything goes white. You know.
Is it still attached to? Is it still attached to Gary?
It's more attached to Gary though, in kind of the painful way.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Is it making worse?
I've seen enough hentai
No.
just going.
No, it's just now he's shaken Gary a little, so
Shaken, not stirred.
shaken, not stirred. So Gary may be a little disoriented, but I'm going to roll to see if that's a thing, and damn, Gary, you are lucky. Nope, Gary, other than being shaken around a bit, you are not hurt or disoriented or affected anyway in the fact that you just went through Cthulhuific throes of passion.
Roll horror.
Okay, what do I roll?
Lose 3 sanity.
You don't actually roll anything.
Lose 3 sanity points, though.
This is not Call of Cthulhu.
Oh, come on, please, shield.
I'm about as close to Call of Cthulhu as this setting is going to let me be. I'm not introducing sanity.
Come of Cthulhu? Ew.
Come of Cthulhu.
Cthulhu, yes.
We are now borderline, like
Pornographic?
slash between monsters and...
No.
Let's just
No.
stick with supernatural.
Interspecies erotica.
Well, wait a minute. It's her fault for casting the orgasm spell. Do
Yeah,
not blame
Rachel.
the DM.
You're sick.
Hey, I'm trying. My disable it
On the
long
other-
enough so that you guys can whack it.
Okay, so we made
On the other
Or something,
we made
or
conti-
shoot it or something.
we
I
made
don't want to whack it.
what's going on next?
On the other hand, you did disrupt the spell it was attempting to cast. So,
Now we have Otter and Neff going on at once, right?
yep. Otter and Neff, you go on at once. Otter, you tell me what you want to do in chat, and we'll just let Neff speak it out loud.
Okay. Why isn't Neff saying anything? Hello?
What?
Everyone
This
went
is
quiet.
really from orbit.
Sorry, my plan is simple. Look at the screen.
Nuke it from orbit. That's the only way to.
All right.
Okay,
Meanwhile,
how are you going to nuke it from orbit?
Well, okay. I didn't think that far through, but I was just hoping.
meanwhile, yeah.
This is serious business.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try and reach out with my techno skill.
Do remember there is a mass of nanites who are not going anywhere near this thing.
Yes, I know, but I'm going to reach out and see if it has any connection. I'm not going to connect. I'm going to see if it is possible.
It's possible. The thing has a wireless connection. You recognize it as sort of a comm link.
Okay, if that's the case. Crack in and let's see what I can see.
Oh boy.
Not
All right.
not with me. I'm going through the computer. I'm not doing it myself. I'm not that crazy.
You're not even going to cold sim it. You're just going to try to hack it simply.
Yes.
All right.
There's no way I'm hot simming this
Question number 1. What is your deck?
My deck is a modified Fairlight Caliban, Response 5, Signal 5, Firewall 5, System 5.
Oh Jesus. How much did that cost you?
17,000 new yen.
Roll an edge. Just roll your edge, please.
Let's see
Tell
how
me if you get a success.
Nope, but I didn't get any failures either.
You didn't get any successes, but you did not get any failures. Okay, well, okay, you use your deck and you manage to hack onto the web that is coming from this thing, and I guess that's the only way. It's basically admitting a Wi-Fi signal for the Matrix. Go ahead and roll to see if you can access anything other than what looks like a waiting lobby.
I'm guessing hack.
Yes. And then I need another edge roll.
Looking for my list of programs here. One, two, three, four, five, 6 successes. And let's go and check our edge. Hey, there we go. Got a success on that one.
Okay, so there's an initial power surge as you manage to enter a password that you just kind of hack out of thin air. But it doesn't seem to do anything to your system. And now you're not even cold simming this, so you're seeing a lot of numbers and letters and information flash by. That doesn't seem to have a whole lot of organization, but what you can tell is it is coding, and it's pretty advanced. In fact, it's incredibly advanced.
Okay, if that's the case, let's see if I've got it here. Did I pick up that skill? Try to remember if I did or not.
All right, hold on.
Yes, I did pick up electronic warfare. Excellent.
Oh boy.
see if I can introduce not a virus, more of a something to confuse it.
Okay. Go ahead and try that. That's probably going to take 10-15 minutes.
Oh, well, I can't do much else. It's not like I can
Wait. Electronic warfare is what you're using? Not
Well-
hacking?
Well, I've got hacking, I've got electronic warfare, I've got attack programs, I've got exploit programs, I got a lot of shit.
Remember, time does move a lot quicker in the Matrix. So let's see. Go ahead and roll that.
Which one should I be rolling in with which program's bonus?
What programs did you say you had? Attack program?
I have attack, level 5.
That's what I would be using.
Okay, so with that should I be using, or would I be rolling with hacking or with electronic warfare?
Let's go ahead and use electronic warfare.
Okay,
That's what
so
you're doing.
That is 11.
That's an illusion spell, by the way, Otter. I'm trying to get the exact information up.
4 successes.
4 successes. Now I want you to do an edge -1.
No successes, no fails.
Okay, you're building it, and suddenly a download screen pops up, and then goes away. You didn't close it out, it just goes away.
It was that quick of a download. Fuck, I don't like this. Disconnect!
But you have managed to send out the virus.
And then I disconnect because I do not want anything to do with that.
Alright, so you're disconnecting. Good. Alright, Otter, you want to cast Chaotic World.
Yeah. Sounds chaotic.
That's a good one. If it works, it will fuck with its head.
I'm trying to get the exact stuff
Yeah.
there, Scruff.
Yeah. That one in specific, I don't have it. Okay, where is it? But what it does is it basically it's basically the mass version of the chaos spell, meaning it can be targeted, single target or mass, and it basically means that whoever you're targeting at, they're gonna trip balls.
Okay, that's what I figured it was. I was making sure, so we'll go ahead and take care of that. So,
Nice.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
Congratulations, Otter. You just slipped it some LSD.
Yeah.
Rolling, and yep. Now Cthulhu is high. Very, very high.
So first he has an orgasm, then he gets a virus, then he gets high.
It's like we're taking him out on a date.
I think,
I think you're doing it the wrong order for a date.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We should have given him the
Put the date
drugs.
in reverse.
We should have given him the drugs, then given him the virus, and got him an orgasm.
Should we?
So we have to ask for its liberty, global, and marriage.
Is it? Are we now going to see this thing walking at like a local slut walk?
Yes.
You mean a walk of shame? Maybe.
The only way for it to be raped is if after we did that, we give it another orgasm.
This is
All right.
So now I have another initiative pass after Gary.
Yes, Gary, you're up.
Gary.
Yeah, so I'm still hanging upside down, right?
Yeah, but you've essentially got full mobility. You're just upside down.
Yes, that's totally full mobility, but okay.
Well, I'm going to be subtracting some things in the background, but essentially nothing that you need to worry about.
All right.
It's always scary when a GM says that.
Uh-oh.
Don't you worry your pretty little player head over this.
I pick a random tentacle and punch it. I figure that's the best thing I can do.
It is trying to take your shekels.
I take the I take a tentacle and bite into it as hard as I can.
All right, go ahead and roll your body plus.
Nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom.
No.
Body
No.
plus nom nom.
I don't think there's an nom 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 skill. I'm trying to figure out what the skill would be.
Gas num.
Unarmed combat.
Yeah, I guess unarmed combat. So your body plus unarmed combat, please.
All right. Let's see. My unarmed combat is waiting for this. Okay. Unarmed combat.
By the way, Neff, out of curiosity, are you currently broadcasting to the Matrix in any way, shape, or form?
No. Not in this place.
Not in this place. Okay. Are you connected in any way to any wireless connections on your body?
I got connections on my body.
Okay.
I got 8 hits.
Okay, and the troll does awesome. So, let me do a little bit of math. Math. I know, I'm a woman, I can't really do math, but I'll
You're
pretend.
also appropriating Asian culture.
Yeah, a total appropriation here. Yeah. Looks like you've done quite a fair bit of damage as you tear a chunk of the flesh out of its tentacle. You get a quick glance of what I suppose you could call blood. It is black and gooey and leaks so much as bleeds.
Is
And
there any
you
possible way
notice
I can bottle this up while I'm upside down?
absolutely. You can you know what? I give you permission to use a single action to grab a flask from your hip and just kind of grab the blood.
I do so.
All right. So, yeah. Also, you notice that there are shiny specks within the blood that seems to move quickly. You also notice that the blood is leaking out of what appears to be titanium or some kind of very thin metal. You can actually taste it, a kind of coppery alloy taste.
Interesting.
I doubt you have the required skills to tell if it's titanium or not, but you guess.
Yes, let's go with that.
All right. So, who has a second round initiative? I think Otter does.
I have 2 initiative. I have 3 initiative passes total. So,
All right. So Otter, figure out what you're going to do because next up is John.
All right. Yep. So now I'm up. Or. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna. How far is the tentacle within melee reach of me?
Yeah, actually, you notice that you could probably swing across the tentacles pretty easily.
Okay. Does the tentacle is it effectively stunned for this turn?
Yes, it's effectively stunned.
And the tentacle effectively has no reach as well because it's stunned.
Yes.
Okay, I'll just try to chop the tentacle that's holding
Gary.
down.
Okay.
How far up in the air is he?
10 feet. I mean,
Oh.
Gary is not particularly high up.
Ooh, 8 hits.
Okay, so
Yeah, 8 hits and 8 hits, yeah. And then the next attack is 4 hits on the eye again.
okay, so what you did is you swung out towards the tentacle, chopped the tentacle, and then brought the blade up and sliced through the eye.
Ooh.
Now the tentacle, it flails a little, and Gary, you feel yourself hanging rather firmly, and then suddenly you are no longer suspended in the air and you are falling. So roll acrobatics plus agility, if you will.
All right. Let's see here. My acrobatics is
10 feet. You should be fine. Well,
It's not to damage, it's to see if he goes prone.
all right.
I don't know where acrobatics is. My agility is 1. Let's see if I...
Acrobatics is... Oh, there is no acrobatics. What am I thinking of? I know there's something like acrobatics. Gymnastics. My apologies.
Alright. 0. Okay, so I roll.
So
I'm gonna roll my dice of my 1 die.
Okay.
Critical glitch.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so this is what you see. You're kind of hanging there, biting onto the tentacles, and suddenly you see the Minotaur leap out towards you and swing an axe, and you're like, oh, yay, he's freeing me. Oh, wait. And suddenly you're falling. And you fall, and your very heavy frame not only hits the ground, but puts you upside down through it.
So he just basically.
So I'm through the other. My head is through another floor, or just buried in the ground.
Just buried in the ground. So you will need to extract yourself for 1 turn.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is basically, you can do no other action until you have pulled your head out of the floor.
And how much has the eye been hurt?
What?
The eye. Remember, I attacked the eye 3 times.
The eye is blind.
Okay, good.
It is now oozing that same black, shiny liquid. Do me an edge roll.
Edge roll?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Edge spent or edge currently?
Your current edge score.
Okay, including spent edge or not including spent edge?
Your max edge. Go ahead and roll your max edge.
2 hits! Yay! 5 and a 6.
Okay, well that doesn't do anything to you, and I'm going to roll an edge roll for your suit. And that's a critical glitch. Interesting. Well, nothing happens.
My suit is now...
Your suit is fine. Your suit is just now covered in this kind of gooey black stuff. Probably going to stain. Yeah. Stain. Next person. So Otter, your turn.
Can I shoot it with my gun?
You can absolutely shoot it with your gun. Give
Where
me just a
would be
second.
good spot to shoot it?
You notice that the eye seems to have taken pretty heavy damage. You also notice that there's something akin to a gaping mouth.
Okay.
If you look really closely, you may be able to see the entire universe down it.
Ew. I don't want to see that.
Cookies to anyone who actually gets that reference.
I'm gonna pretend I did.
Okay, you get cookies. But seriously, I'm waiting for the chat to go, oh, that reference. I want someone to acknowledge my love of this book. Anyway, so...
Discworld?
I shoot its eye and in order to get rid of it completely.
Okay. No, not Discworld, though Discworld does reference this.
Socket. Alright, you mean the eye socket, since the eye is basically...
Well, I mean, he just basically obliterates it.
No more eyes for him.
Exactly how gaping? Oh, never mind. Thank you, Loteri. Thank you. So he... What you guys see is the Dryad whips out her gun and shoots, and the spread manages to hit the eye, and what was left of the eye was rolling around in its socket, but now you can just see exposed cavity and something pulsating and black.
Oh. Shall we shoot that?
I assume you shoot that, but not right now, because
Initiative pass.
another initiative pass. So,
Total.
John?
Alright. I see the pulsating black thing. I'm going to chop it into little pieces.
God. Okay. Do your damage. Or do your roll. I'll do your damage.
5 hits on, and again 11 strength. 5 hits. 6 hits, 5 and a 6.
Mm. Okay.
So whatever it is, unless it can take a 16 damage shot and a 17 damage shot, well,
Yeah, no. So I did not expect this to go longer than a round, but at the same time, I was kind of hoping. So the creature shrinks back, shrieking, which makes John lose his grip. But he drops to the floor, and it pulls back, and you just hear this horrific thrashing, and then the same blood just oozes down from a hole in the ceiling. The thing is dead, though. It stops moving. And as if in response, there's a screech of metal as the nanoids begin to once more move into the area. What you gonna do, ladies and gentlemen?
well, I think we should just leave.
Give it another orgasm.
No, leave.
I don't think nanites can have orgasms.
Yeah, and at this
Oh,
point,
imagine not, because I'm pretty sure they're all mechanical.
Well, it's okay, Otter. You are being cuddled by a guy in a French maid outfit, so it's okay.
we already have a.
Oh yes, that reminds me, Nephenor, darling. Do me another edge roll -1.
Edgelord.
And I succeed brilliantly.
Good, awesome. Please continue. So
All right.
you guys realize they're.
What?
You guys realize that the nanites are going to take a little while to cross the area, but you probably should get moving.
Yeah, we need to run.
At this point, I don't think the nanites are the problem. Remember, we were being chased by a lot of shit, and we probably have alerted security.
Yeah, you might have.
I'm pretty sure we
Yeah,
did.
you think so?
More orgasms.
What you guys see to the right of you, which was the direction you're traveling, is a tunnel that looks distinctly different from kind of the office space that you're in. It looks almost like, to use a term, it looks like an old video game about a post-apocalyptic world. That sort of thing. No.
Yeah, okay, so it's a dry, dusty, empty tunnel.
Yeah, it's a dry, dusty, empty tunnel with a hatch at the very end of it.
All right, I'll charge down the tunnel.
All right.
Let's all go.
So, yeah, the nanites are going. You have roughly 5 minutes before the wave crashes over you. So... It doesn't have an open door lock. It doesn't have a lever. It has a computer terminal, essentially.
Oh, so there's no proper lock?
No proper lock.
Fuck, because I had lock picking.
Do, 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 do.
Are you gonna try and hack this lock?
I assume Nephenor may try.
I'm going to certainly try.
Please? I don't want us to die.
But it's fun.
Yet.
Okay, so hacking.
Hacker man. Help instead.
4 successes.
Are you going to try to give it an orgasm, Rachel?
No, I'm not gonna try. No, I'm not. It's
So
Well,
again,
I gave it 4 successes, but I don't think it's going to orgasm from that.
how does Hovercat reacting to all of this? By the way,
Hovercat is having a ball. He is currently nuzzling and licking your horns.
so wait. You have a hovercat?
yes, I do. It has a third. It's a hover cat. It hovers psychically.
So what happened to the weird little human thing that you?
Oh, I have it. I just left it back at home.
Yeah,
Aw.
he's slowly kind of collecting animal creatures.
Animal friends.
A few more, and I'll be able to.
So basically, a few more and you'll be a Disney princess.
No, a few more, and I'll become a Pokemon Master.
Pokemon master.
This thing literally floats fixedly 3 feet above anything that it's kind of put on top of.
So I put a string around its paw and tied it to my horn.
And it has spikes going down its back and a third eye.
I knew it! So the spikes are what's holding the buttered toast to its back so that it can levitate?
There may or may not be buttered toast involved, yes.
Well, that's how it levitates, because, you know, cats always land on their feet and buttered toast always lands buttered down. So all you have to do is just strap buttered toast to a cat, butter up, and it floats.
Anyway, that old meme aside,
Right, Bo?
you get 4 successes. So you hack in the terminal, and it's got the same weird wording as before.
Oh, boy.
But it's almost too easy. As you click, and the password seems to just fill itself in for you.
Oh, fuck.
Open door, it says in, English.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do is open the door, so yes.
Below it, though, in clear English, warning. Test subjects unstable. Containment units unstable. Proceed with caution.
Guys,
Okay, before I open the door, since I'm the one who sees this, I turn to everyone and say, this is where testing subjects are. Do we want to go this way?
sure. What the hell? What could no? No, I'm not gonna.
Well, what's our alternative exactly? Sit here and wait for the nanobots to show up?
Sure.
Hey, you know what? Let's go in here. Let's go this way.
Or alternatively, wait for us to be horribly mutilated by the spider machine thingies.
Or we could have a dance party.
No, how about no? Let's go.
All right. Open the door.
On the floor.
The door
We walk
opens
down this way.
with some general fanfare. Hissing steam, the wail of klaxons, and the door opens to what appears to be kind of an entrance room with the stairs upwards and some machinery on the side and some computer consoles. If you all step through it, you can easily close the door on the other side, blocking out the nanites. But now you are alone in what appears to be, well, something. It's a containment area.
A bunch of giant monsters. I can.
Well, no. Actually, it's completely deserted. And by the dust on the floor, it's not been disturbed for quite some time. There is a skeleton off to the right clutching a gun with some pretty heavy mechanical elements to it. But otherwise, it's dead silent.
So,
Cliche.
maybe we should grab the gun, the skeleton.
What kind of gun are we talking here?
It appears to be...
Pistol, rifle, heavy weapon?
Looks like a shotgun.
This
Chocolate gun?
is cliche. Too cliche.
Yes.
It's a shotgun.
Do we roll?
It is a legitimate early millennium style shotgun.
Okay, I do a roll versus cliches.
Okay. Your roll versus cliches fail. The cliches have a reason to exist. It's a legitimate 20th century shotgun. Like, this is something you would only have seen in the movies.
I'm gonna grab it because I don't have any ranged weapons, so I think I could use something like that for now. Does it have any ammo?
Yeah, he has some ammo on him.
All right, let's grab some ammo. Good.
You have about 12 shotgun shells.
Woohoo!
And no, for your information, we do not go the Bioshock route and have like a hollow disc. It's just a skeleton.
Well,
Spooky, scary skeleton.
you have blonde hair.
Nope, no blonde hair. It's probably been here too long. In fact, all you can tell is that it was most likely female, as it seems to have widened hips.
Oh damn! Oh well.
It didn't matter. Something came out of those hips.
Does it have a good baby bucket?
It would if it actually,
Live.
was alive and had skin and muscles and torso. It is literally a skeleton. That's how long this thing has been here.
Well, we need to try to give it an orgasm.
No.
Skeletons
No, it's not. It's
orgasm.
not alive.
We should at least try. It's racist if we don't.
It's one
Oh,
final
okay.
orgasm before going into the great beyond.
It'd be like me trying to make a toaster orgasm.
I know.
But Rachel, this has a spine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. It has to be alive.
You don't know what you mean ever.
Yes, I do.
Who's the mages in the party?
It has a
The
spine.
mages in the party are...
Well, Techno Mage.
No, Technomage doesn't count. Mages.
Oh.
The magey mages that mage majorly.
Mm-hmm.
Major.
It would be Otter, who doesn't spot anything, and I believe Rachel. Rachel, go ahead and do an edge roll.
Fuck. Okay, give me a second.
Come on, Rachel, be an inch lord.
I'll be. Oh, shush you. So 2 dice. It's gonna take.
Speeches and the best of
Otter is too amazed that there is such a thing as like a 20th century shotgun in this guy's hands.
Okay, I got.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, I got a 5 and a 3.
Well,
No,
a 5 is a
Otter is
success, but something's off magically around here. But you're not sure what it is. Just feels super creepy. Something magically is happening.
it's happening.
It's always happening. Also, no, you can't give the skeleton an orgasm. You magically know that.
Yes, of course I know that.
Can you slaughter?
Either way, I'm hiding behind a car because I know what it just felt. That felt weird. So I could pretty much tell everybody, guys, there's some weird shit going on here.
And so there is. So, continuing on.
We should probably continue onward, basically. Try and find another exit. Going this way.
Alright, so you guys head through the only door out, and it's just a door you open. And the first couple of rooms don't seem particularly interesting. They're, hallways and janitorial closets and, offices that are devoid of anything that you could use because all of the machines have been smashed. Yeah. It's not until you reach kind of the halfway point down the hallway before you see a set of stairs, the things start getting interesting. As you look in each of the rooms, because I assume you're going to look for, the various necessities of life, Gary digging around for
Neil,
shackles.
did you eat a gaff?
Yes, unfortunately, there's not much I can do unless you guys want to get me a super awesome set of headphones or a computer that's better. I'm going to get Bro Body every now and again.
Okay. Well, we just wanted you to know that it was happening so that you were aware.
Is this better?
No.
Sounds okay. I don't know. It's not probably not going to get better until the internet decides to be a nice person.
Yeah.
But we can
Go
still hear
there, Nacho.
weird.
How about this?
Yeah, that's better. Not
Yeah.
perfect, but better.
All right. So, Gary is looking for shekels. You don't find much in the way of things you could sell or things you could use to get money. What you do find, though, is, like I said, about halfway down the hallway, there's a laboratory. Again, it's completely devoid of physical items, but it has tons of actual paper books. And
How well preserved are these books?
they're probably not going to last the next 5 years, but none of them have been, like, ruined.
Okay, then I will go collect as many books as I can carry.
All right. You start picking them up, and, they're written in some interesting script.
I have Gary line them up and look at them just to see what the books are. What are the books about?
It's a foreign language other than English.
Anybody
Does
take,
anyone have language Sioux? Sorry, Sioux. Wow. Language Sioux or language Yiddish?
I don't know.
Yiddish or
I have language. I have that can speak Hebrew. I'm not Yiddish.
That's Yiddish, isn't it?
Well,
Technically, it's different.
It's technically different, but we're going to go with yes. You can use that.
you can understand about maybe half or a third of the words.
I've got language 4, I think.
Otherwise, I have.
Oh, no, wait, never mind. It says English and says 1 on one side, and then it says 4 on the other end.
I can.
4. It's 4 plus my intelligence. So it's 4
Or plus your intelligence.
No,
So
I'm
I
saying
would
it's
speak
1,
English
it's
really
1
well.
plus 4 in terms of with my intelligence it's a 4. It says.
Unfortunately, I can only
some
speak it,
reason-
not read or write it.
So wait, what language does it need to be?
Sioux.
So you wouldn't have
What?
chosen that. I don't think anyone has chosen Sioux.
Sioux is a legitimate language in this universe.
Ah, fuck. Well, I
That's
didn't
a
take it.
different language in this universe, too.
Okay, I found this on the language in this universe. Take a look. Siri, go to bed. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Are you
I'm
babysitting?
looking.
Are you babysitting?
No, that was Siri.
Oh,
Oh, the phone.
oh.
Yeah, my iPhone heard me say legitimate language and looked it up, and so I told it to go to bed because I don't know. It doesn't actually work, but it makes me feel better.
This is a really bizarre universe that we live in now. I'm just saying.
Remember when you hurt Siri's feelings? We were on the call and you said, "Fuck you, Siri." And Siri's like, "Was it something I said?"
Yeah, I routinely hurt Siri's feelings, unfortunately.
Siri seems like a bitch.
That doesn't sound good.
Whose iPhone just talked?
I was getting Siri to respond to you.
Let me try it. Hold on.
Siri, look up bestiality porn.
Siri, how do you?
Siri, how much bestiality porn does she look at?
The response is exclamation point.
Siri, tell us
I love
how
Siri.
much bestiality porn your owner looks at.
Yeah. She can't say my name, so she doesn't ever say my name. And to answer your question, not as much as you think.
I think you probably look at more than the entire Library of Congress, so maybe a little less than that.
Isn't there even that much?
Let's put it this way. I have very specific tastes, and bestiality is not one of them.
Okay. Monster porn. I
Yuri,
know
what's the
you
way
like
out
to
of this
cut
place?
corners there, but my God.
Let's get out of this conversation, folks. So,
Let me think.
move swiftly along because my tastes in that particular area are nobody's business. Yeah, so you enter. Stu would be the language that you would need to translate pretty much half of what's going on. Hebrew, I know they're not exactly the same, but you can get the general gist of what the Hebrew is saying, or the Yiddish is saying. Though, admittedly, some of it just looks like gibberish to you, even though you understand it. So, what you do get out of it is a lot of the discussion on, old ancient myths and the golem and imbuing, made bodies with spirits and that sort of research. It's old. I mean, this stuff is dated in the 2030s.
All right.
Wait, you said golem?
I said golem.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, but you haven't heard this yet. This is Gary. It's dated in the 2030s. It's got a lot of discussion about the human genome and how it split off and the reemergence of magic and the old fairy tales and it's rambling and it kind of assumes you have a background in whatever you're doing. But what you can piece together is at least this part of the research was about how to imbue non-organic material with what one would deem spirit. The books have a lot of just the same sort of spiritual discussion and talk about how magic is slowly emerging and the dragons and how this differs from the philosophical and religious viewpoints of the author. Most of it's so much navel-gazing. What you do get, though, is that they have not pulled any punches in their pursuit of this. They have actually captured multiple magic users and multiple quote-unquote magical humans. So you're assuming that means like elves and, the various goblinoids, and you suppose dwarves would be in there somewhere, but primarily it's discussing research and the use of various tests to figure out how these people control these powers, where the source is coming from. But it all seems fairly mundane, aside from the whole, kidnapping people off the street thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you get out of it.
Alrighty. Interesting.
Again, it is in Yiddish, so you get gists. You don't get specifics.
Right. Well, I will go ahead and take that book with me.
Books, but there you go.
Yes, these books with me.
All right. So, yeah, the books are going to fetch you pretty petty, man. I mean,
yeah, I imagine so. I'll take as many as I can carry, like I originally said.
Sounds good. I'm going to give you a rough estimate, but it's probably 1,000 new yen for every book that you can carry. Paper media is super, super rare.
So-
especially paper media and anything other than English.
Alright, so each book's 1,000 new yen. Nice.
Yep, and I'm going to say that there's 12 volumes in Yiddish and 7 volumes in this language that you don't know, which we all kind of out of character know as to.
Gotcha.
So, the thing everyone who isn't looking for things to sell would notice is that there is a large examining table, much like the one you woke up on, Rachel.
Oh, jeez.
It's not got a horrifying amalgamation of blades. Rather, it's surrounded by something engraved into the floor.
It's actually hard. It's difficult to hear you very crackly.
How about that?
Still not helping.
God damn it. Hold on. How about now?
No. I can hear you. It's just still really robotic-y.
I
So are
really
you
just...
hearing part of what she's saying, or what?
Okay. It's not coming through as easily, but try again.
How about now? Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Hello?
I can understand
Hello?
what you're saying. You just have to really pay attention.
Yeah, I'll try. Alright, well, so what were you saying?
I'm just saying that something is on the floor. And you notice that it's got geometric shapes and a pattern. So I want you to go ahead and roll your sensing or any knowledge that involves the occult.
Okay. A sensing? Give me a moment. It's about a 6.
How about now? Am I better now?
Not really.
What to...
It was working perfectly, and then suddenly it just went, ugh. It's like the internet got tired.
Okay, I got 2 successes and 1 failure.
Successes and 1 failure?
Mhm.
One,
But that's a bit better.
again, failures don't matter as long as there's not equal, as long as they're not more than the successes.
Alright. So, this looks like a circle.
Oh, so it's only going to look like a circle to me.
And not just that, but there seems to be things etched into the floor. But you really can't read much of it because the dust is really thick and it's just really huge. Like, you'd have to find a good place to just get a view of the entire thing to understand what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
So,
better.
human pyramid?
The voice. Well, we could try and sweep some dust off of it. Is there a broom or anything area?
Say that again?
Is there a broom or anything in the area?
There's an interesting looking, I guess you'd call it broom. It's not like an actual wooden handle. It's made out of a stick with just kind of actual hay bristles on the end, rather than like a cleaning mop. But I guess you could call it a broom.
Well, okay. I'm going to use that thingy to sort of sweep away some of the gunk. To try and get a better look at it.
I'm trying to figure out where you'd be positioned on this circle. Okay, yeah. So you sweep, and anyone with even a monochrome of magic. So that would be, yes, even you, Nephenor.
Yay!
Feels just a jerk of magic as the thing she just swept, the rune, lights up.
I feel a disturbance in the fourth.
Yes,
Oh,
you do.
crap.
Everyone else doesn't notice, though. It just looked like she's doing some spring cleaning. Do-do-do-do-do.
I think I probably don't. Do I notice what I just did? Do I notice
You
that I?
do. Like, you're looking down at the floor, and suddenly magic happens, and you're seeing a rune burning brightly in the in the surrounding magical energy. You get a distinct feeling of pleasure, not sexual, but just euphoric, amazing. I'm about to go on a roller coaster and then eat my favorite dessert and then jump into a pool and have possibly the best just flotation time possible. This just like anticipatory rush in the area around you.
I suppose I'll just continue to sweep.
All right, you move on to the next one, and as you push the dust away from it, it lights up as well. Again, everyone who has magic gets this sense of nature and correctness and rightness in the world.
I don't
Of
like.
just being one with Earth. And yes, of course, Nephenor, this is antithesis to you. This is incredibly uncomfortable, but you feel like you want to go strip naked and run through the woods and
I
possibly
definitely don't like this.
hunt down a bear with your teeth. Like this is the feeling that you get. You, of course, being a fox there, May, you feel right at home. This is like what you get when you hunt a mouse or a small
Cast
bull.
orgasm on herself.
You guys, by the way, those of you who don't sense magic are going to notice that the three people who are keep kind of just, their eyes keep staring off into space.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, whatever you're doing, stop it. I don't like it.
Did you get informed consent for that, Rachel?
It's true.
Rachel, even when not casting orgasm, manages to make other people uncomfortable.
Here we go. Okay, here's the thing. I think I'm gonna drop what I'm doing because it seems a little suspicious.
Okay.
For right now.
Okay.
But
But you are aware that this is some kind of magic.
yeah, I'm gonna hold on to the broom for right now, or thingy. But I think we should look for another door, see if there's another exit.
Oh, by the way, do a perception roll, everyone, for smell. If you have a thing. Otter, you are not currently able to sense it. I'm not sure why.
Okay. You should see it happen. At the DM or whatever.
I'm really not sure how you're having such bad rolls tonight. I'm really
I
not
critically
sure.
glitch.
At
Okay.
what
Okay.
at what modifier?
At what modifier? -2. You've probably never smelt this before.
I don't know where to find smell.
Oh, smell would be the only reason I mention what kind of perception it is if you had a specialty in scent.
Oh, okay, so it's perception. Got it.
So it's perception and then smell if you want to use your specialty.
3 hits. 3 hits. No
3
special.
hits.
I don't have a specialty or anything.
So hold on a second, Nephenor.
1 hit and 1 glitch.
Okay, 1 hit, 1 glitch. Okay, so Gary, you smell something that reminds you vaguely of like something you've smelt once before at like one of those really old Christian nativity scenes, but you can't quite get your nose around it. It just smells really, really semi-sweet and cloying.
I find it very difficult to believe I can't get my nose around something.
Yeah, well, talk to the dice, okay? It's not my fault they betrayed your nose.
The nose
You have a
knows.
cold.
I've got one success. I don't know. Does a 4 count as a success or a middle?
No, nope, just 5 and 6.
And
5
remember-
and 6 are success.
Okay, so one success and one fail.
Okay.
You get additional dice if you're you get additional dice for some skills if you're a fox shifter. Remember that.
To answer your
Oh, I do?
Yeah, you do. You get pluses to perception, but
I think it's only when I'm in the fox form, though.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
she's not currently in fox form. To answer your so Rachel, you get the same thing. You've smelt this before, maybe at one of the temples in Japan. You know it's something, but you can't quite wrap your head around it. Nephenor, for your critical fail. Oh my God, this is brimstone. This is clearly brimstone. Oh my gosh, this smells like ass and
We're going to hell!
All right, and 3 hits.
All right, so it's a mixture of 3 scents. It's frankincense, some kind of pine, and then you also smell sage. Sage.
You smell a ginger?
No,
Oh, not that sage, sorry.
wrong sage. No, like white sage. You would guess.
All right, so I tell them.
All right.
Yeah.
So you are informed that the senses you are smelling are not in fact brimstone and fire, but are in fact sage, myrrh, and frankincense. Or sorry, sage, pine, and frankincense.
It's not sage, rosemary, and thyme?
No.
Are we going to meet 3 wise men after this?
No, God, guys, no. Okay.
Well, remember, we've got frankincense and myrrh. We still need the gold before we get them.
No. Wait a minute.
Well, somebody's got to give us some shekels.
I retracted that. It's not frankincense and myrrh. It's frankincense, some kind of pine, and sage. If anyone has any knowledges related to ritual casting, you can use them now. You do not, Otter, have any. If you have anything to do with religion, you can cast that now. Cast it. Roll it now.
Roll it like it's hot.
Roll it like it's hot. If nobody has anything, go ahead and tell me and I shall move along.
I do not have anything related to religion.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
That is hilarious considering what your character's concept is.
I just like shekels.
Sure. Okay.
And I know Hebrew, and I know some people in the Mafia.
Yeah, okay, sure. I repeat, that is hilarious considering who you are. So I guess we'll end it there because we've got about 10 minutes. But I just wanted everyone to get to that point. Next week we'll start up again with the plan to find another door and get some more information. Same time, or not next week, 2 weeks from now. Starting at about 7 to 7:30, depending on how the DM and the rest of the people feel.
So you're telling us we're going to be walking through more doors?
Yeah, one does not simply walk through more doors.
Ah, damn it.
Walk through more doors wearing pants on your head.
Yeah, this got really dorky.
Yeah, we're getting to the dorkiness. So, quickly,
Darkness.
5 XP or 5
5 karma.
5
A
karma.
fire into the
everyone.
darkness. The darkness.
5 karma for everyone. Does anyone have any special karma for anything outstanding that happened today that they want to nominate?
Going Shigeki no Kyojin on the thing.
Okay, I'll give you that.
How many?
1.
What about for making Cthulhu orgasm?
Yeah, you get 1 for that.
What about?
I think Otter gets one
Maybe.
for giving the Cthulhu some LSD.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
Otter
after.
gets one for LSD. Oh,
Woo!
speaking of Cthulhu and LSD, remind me to talk to you next week, Neff.
You mean the week after?
Or the week after. Next time we get together, you and I will be having a discussion.
Dun dun
Oh
dun.
shit.
Yeah.
Dooba dooba dooba.
Anyone else have anything they want to go ahead and nominate, or can we end this here?
I think we can end it.
End of here.
Oh, let me also assure the audience there will be horrible deaths. I just have to get them to the right spot to die.
Oh no.
What? We're gonna die?
Possibly.
Don't kill me, Dustin
Shadowrun to paranoia. I love it.
What?
No,
I thought we were gonna.
Paranoia.
We're gonna have a.
this isn't paranoia. We're not murdering each other.
Yeah.
Aw. I can
And-
start that if you'd like.
And let me put it this way. I promised a year-long campaign. But if somebody's character were to perish due to dice roll, they just have to re-roll a character and come on in. So I am not queasy about killing off characters, but I'm not actively seeking it out at this moment. I
Okay.
have not dropped the gauntlet yet.
I am deeply disappointed in you.
Yes, I know. I should be going after you guys tooth and nail, but I want to make this enjoyable, and I find all of your characters to be thoroughly enjoyable. So,
Also note that most of us are Shadowrun newbies.
yeah, so I'm not going to intentionally trap you guys in things that might, that might be unfair to you. Once I feel you've had enough knocks, I might graduate you guys out to, like, I am actually actively seeking to kill you. But right now it's seeing what you guys want to do and making sure the story is fitted around your characters rather than my ideals. So,
Interesting. Now that
I
we're
mean, I like to say I'm religious, but, I probably get a lot of things wrong.
what?
What?
It's interesting that now that we're shutting the game down, your crackliness is gone.
I know, I swear it just chooses the worst possible times. It does this all the time with Changeling. Like, I get constantly told by people other than Scruff in the game that my mic's going out, and I'm like, oh, god damn it.
And, Otter, apparently you've been found at PAX.
I've been
What
what?
happened?
You were found at PAX. Cult of Vivian just tweeted a picture of someone with you.
Oh yeah, I just saw it.
All right, guys.
We ended?
Before we go too far into discussion, I'm going to go ahead and end it. Thank you all for coming. Thank you to the chat who has been keeping an excellent watch on the discussion. I'm so glad people like this. We get 8 viewers a week, but that's 8 more people than I actually thought would watch it. Just so everyone's aware, I have finished Shadowrun, the game that I'm going to be running with you guys, assuming you make it to the end. And I am now writing a Mage God Machine Chronicles for the next game. Once we get farther down, I'll start talking to people about who wants to form the group. But for the moment, know that we are officially running a pre-written campaign. So, yay! Anyway, good night, folks.
Good night.
Night.
Nighty night, night, night.
Good night,